On day one, we will leave home and head to Como, where we will see the Safari Wild Animal Park, and then we will go to Memphis and spend the night in our hotel. Let's get started. The first thing we need to do in the morning is drop the dogs off at the veterinarians for their boarding. As we head to Memphis, we'll get off at Como and head to the Wild Animal Safari Park, where we'll drive through a couple of times. Soon we're arriving at the park and getting ready to look around. This is the area from the satellite that we'll be driving in. After we pay our fees and get our food, we head on into the park. These are the animals that we'll be seeing while we are there.
Around here, so
as we enter the park, the first animals we're going to see is the ostrich. We're going to put the animals all together, even though we saw these several different places. This is a male ostrich. Ostriches have their eyes on the side of their head, so they can't see directly in front of them, and they're very aggressive, wanting to get the food bag right out of the truck. And this is one of the female ostriches that they have there. Next we come to some llamas. It's going to be a little bit easier feeding them because they're not quite as aggressive. Most of the Watusi cattle are not very interested in feeding, but a calf and some of the adults do come eventually.
There's one getting up.
Probably the one that bit me.
And there's some, all the way up here, there's a lot of little calves, and I'm gonna stop right here, hopefully they'll come on your side. Little calves.
He's coming. He says, of course I'm coming. Hey. So cute.
That's an Angora cow. Calf.
They're good. Some more. There's more. That's all. There's just 3. That's good, isn't it? Come on.
They're coming to my side.
So this side is taken.
Now, I purposely parked it here so I didn't have to feed Joe.
This calf is only probably a few days old.
Is that good?
Next we encounter some donkeys, but they're not very interested in coming to feed. The black buck antelope are usually some of the first to come in and feed, but these seem to be shy and are running away from us. These are all females.
On my side, roll your window up.
The eland are like cattle in Africa, and one comes up to feed.
Comes an eland.
There are only 3 or 4 nilgal out there, and these are all females. Next we come to the giraffes, the reticulated giraffes. As they come in to feed, the ostrich also comes in, and they kind of interfere with each other sometimes.
Shake it out to the window. She should be coming over this way so much. Supposed to use the driver's seat. Says, oh, you're on that side.
Yeah. We gaan hier nog
I
een
know you
domme,
don't want to pester with
domme
those.
zware zien. Yeah. Yeah. We gaan hier nog
Get all
domme,
the way in.
domme zware zien. never seen. Yeah. 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 Beginning of doom.
On down the road, we encounter some Somali wild asses. These are not donkeys like the first animals we saw. The colt here is probably just a few weeks old. One of the distinguishing features of the Somali wild asses are the stripes on its legs, as you can see here from this one.
It's a pretty baby.
Next we encountered a few Adacs. This one has its horns cut off, but we'll see another one that has its horns intact.
Now you're gonna come over here and see what I got.
The Pure David deer never come in to feed, but they love water. They're one of the few deers in the world that love to soak in water.
It's a very small water.
Yeah. They like staying in the water.
The dromedary camel is rather slow, but he wants to come and eat also.
It's not much food left. It's not much left, but you can have it all. Come on. Did you growl at me?
No, he just will growl.
You just made a camel noise?
Just grunted.
Okay, one more, and that'll finish this food up. Come on.
It says, how can that be? All the food gone?
That's all.
You didn't buy enough?
Everybody's good.
And then as we head down the road, we run into a herd of American bison. It's going to be another roadblock, it looks like.
Y'all are not in Yellowstone. They're crossing the way. Yeah, get them to move
A big bull out front.
There are several herds of Grant's zebras here. These are plain zebras, as you can see from their broad stripes, and a few of them want to come and eat. We also saw some scimitar horned oryx. They never come in to eat, and these didn't either. On the way out, there was a lonely wildebeest just laying on top of the hill. I think there's several others, but we just didn't see them. Mixed in among the Watusi cattle were some aoudad, or goats. We also saw some water buffalo, and one of them came to eat. We also have a petting zoo and a barn, and we went there to feed the goats and sheep. Deborah has to feed, you know. And then one more feeding, this time lorikeets. Deborah the Explorer feeding her lorikeets. They said no feeding the ring-tailed lemurs, but we did get to look at them. And you also have some tortoises there. Turtles are in the water, tortoises are on land. And then it's time to leave on the bumpy road and head out toward Memphis. Soon we're into the outskirts of Memphis at South Haven, and then there's the sign, and welcome to Tennessee. And after entering Memphis, it's only a short drive to the Comfort Inn Airport. We're going to spend the night here and then head to the airport early in the morning. And this brings us to the end of day one.